time, really, but he's also an incredible watercolourist.
Amazing artist, right?
Amazing.
Now, what would you like to do with some money, Steve?
Well, I'd actually like to walk the Larapinta Trail, which is a walk in Northern Territory, but especially because it goes through a lot of, I guess, Albert Namatjira country scenes that are painted.
Oh, how special that would be. Okay, let's get you there. Okay. 1 minute on the clock, $2,000 for every correct answer. Steve, you with me?
Yep.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Your time starts now. The official flag of Puerto Rico features a 5-pointed what?
Star.
Correct. Ricky Gervais first played David Brent in which popular TV series?
The Office.
Correct. The Interfet peacekeeping force was led by Australian General Sir Peter who?
Cosgrove.
Cosgrove.
Correct. In what sport did two of Russell Crowe's cousins captain New Zealand?
Cricket.
Rugby.
Cricket. In the Brothers Grimm version, which character saves Little Red Riding Hood?
The Wick Ox.
Huntsman. In which French wine region is the town of Neuilly-Saint-Jean?
Bordeaux.
Loire.
Burgundy. In 2021, Karen Andrews became the first female minister for Home
Affairs.
Correct. How many times does the letter A appear in the word Australia?
3.
3.
Correct. In which century were England's historic Wars of the Roses?
14th. 15th.
18.
15th. Launched by Coca-Cola in 1961, was what lemon-lime soft drink?
Sprite.
Correct. Fondly known as Ding Dong is Australian TV presenter.
Drysdale.
Drysdale.
We're just going to check that. Oh, yes, right on the buzzer, Steve. Congratulations.
Right.
Well done, mate. That's $14,000. Congratulations. Let's get $6,500 up for grabs. 4 players.
To be a citizen of Australia, which is quite shocking at the time, really, but he's also an incredible... Larry's Instagram, he's just sent...
So check out his questions. He must have gone for the -1,000. I don't know. How come they've only got 12,000 total? Leonard Cohen, I guess. Can't imagine the other two being regarding despair. Blanca. It could be Rosie. Blanca. Stick with Blanca. Yep. Penny Farthing, well known. He's not going to get that wrong. Aquaman's pet store. Seahorse would be the most likely, surely. And his other best friend, horse. Tungsten palm, who says my strength is the strength of 10 because my heart is pure. Sounds like something maybe the Galahad would say. Not Mordred, I think Mordred was a bad guy, wasn't he?
$6,500 up for grabs. 4 players at the bench. Now, Sharky, sometimes players don't like to take the lower offer, but sometimes it pays off.
Yeah, that's right, and I think this team had a bit of a strategy by the looks of it.
All right, well, let's see if that strategy pays off now.
The best players should always take the lower offer, maximise their chance of getting to the final chase.
And set A for Sharky. 4 of you there, that means a 4-step head start. 2 minutes on the clock. Hands on buzzers. Good luck, team. And your time starts now. A well-known proverb is waste not, want
not.
Not correct. James Gandolfini was best known for playing which mob?
Tony Soprano.
Steve.
Pass.
Tony Soprano. Europe's Tagus River empties into which ocean?
Atlantic.
Matt.
Atlantic.
Correct. A three-time F1 world champion from Brazil is Nelson who?
Piquet.
Steve.
PK.
Correct. In which US city is the well-known Richard Rogers Theatre?
Mel.
New York.
Los Angeles.
New York. A flame appears on the logo of which iconic toy car brand?
Hot Wheels.
Hot Rod.
Hot Wheels. The bank BNP Paribas is headquartered in what French city?
Matt.
Paris.
Parrot.
Correct. Which fictional scarecrow has a Mangel Wurzel for a head?
Pass.
Steve.
Pass.
Wurzel Gummidge. A 9-time host of the Oscars is actor Billy who?
Steve.
Crystal.
Yeah.
Correct. Mariba is a town in which Australian state?
Queensland.
Queensland.
Correct. In which play did Shakespeare coin the term sea change?
Tempest.
Steve.
Pass.
The Tempest.
Yeah.
Which popular Chinese tile game uses the terms Kong and Chow?
Steve.
Mahjong.
Correct. Vet turned novelist Alf White had the pen name James who?
Mel. Pass.
Harriers. Tai Fu is a classic British brand of which
Tea.
beverage?
Tea.
Correct. Which German composer wrote Ride of the Valkyries?
Wagner.
Steve.
Johann Strauss.
Wagner. What does the M stand for
Strauss
in
is
the
in
phone
German.
abbreviation SMS?
Maria.
Male.
Correct. Reese Witherspoon stars in the movie A Wrinkle in What?
Time.
Mel. Time.
Correct. In the Australian Navy, what type of ship is the Anzac class?
Matt.
Destroyer.
Battleship.
Frigate.
Oh.
Who was Cuba's prime minister during the Cuban Missile Crisis?
Matt.
Castro.
Correct. What is the capital city of Nepal?
Kathmandu.
Kathmandu.
Correct. From which language is the culinary term involtini taken?
Steve.
Italian.
Italian.
Correct. Doja Cat's Say So remix features the rapper Nicki Who?
Maria. Minaj.
Correct. In which major Russian city is the Golden Horn?
Moscow or St. Petersburg.
Vladivostok.
Oh,
Lots of knowledge
Vladivostok.
across all
Oh,
of you there.
Vladivostok.
Team, well done. 18 steps.
Okay, that would have been wrong anyway.
That's good. 18.
I never
is
would have gone
very
for
often good enough
Vladivostok.
to win on this show, so it'll just depend whether I get on a bit of a roll.
Yeah, which we hope he doesn't. Final chase continues right after these news headlines.
Larry, next, Melbourne lets its hair down despite a grand final parade boating blunder. Massive crowds cheer on the Cats and Swan Stars.
I'm live from the MCG with details on a special Abbott family tribute.
Promising injury news for Cats young gun Max Holmes. The latest on the Hawthorn racism scandal. Our exclusive chat with Gillan McLaughlin. The tearful apology from the boss of Optus. The Treasurer issues a grim economic warning. A fast and furious driver arrested in Melbourne's West. And your guide to surviving the Melbourne Royal Show. 7 News is next.
Thank you to the newsroom for that. There are 18 steps between my team and the chaser. Sharky, you good to go?
I'm ready.
It's time for the final chase. Good luck, and your time starts now. A common idiom for responsibility is the ball is in your what?
Court.
Correct. Mark Ruffalo plays which green Avenger superhero?
Hulk.
Correct. On which Asian island is the shopping district Causeway Bay?
Hong Kong.
Singapore.
Stop the clock. Need some pushbacks. This be a good one.
Actually, you'd think
On
of
which
Singapore,
Asian
wouldn't you?
island is
Yeah.
the shopping district
Singapore
Causeway
Causeway.
Bay?
Lucky I said Hong Kong.
We're going to say Hong Kong.
Congratulations, great pushback. Nice and early. Couple of these along the way. You're good.
Causeway to
Jason
connect
Needs,
Singapore to
148
Malaysia,
on
then.
the clock. Shark, your time restarts. Now, a US golfer who won 4 major titles is Raymond who?
Pass.
Pass.
Stop the
You
clock.
associate Hong
The
Kong a
US
lot more with
golfer who
shopping
won
than
4
Singapore.
major titles is Raymond who?
Any golfing last name is in there?
No, I can't think of a single golfer named Raymond.
Raymond Burr rings a bell, but that's all I've got.
Yeah.
I've got nothing.
Raymond Burr.
Floyd.
Raymond Burr's
Floyd
Ironside.
is what we need. 140 on the clock. Chaser needs 17. Time restarts now. A 70s hit song by Neil Diamond was Song Sung What?
Blue, yeah.
Correct. Boysenberries were first grown in which US state?
California.
Correct. In which ancient civilization did sophist teachers originate?
Greek.
Greek.
Correct. A set of kids' books by Jill Murphy is titled The Worst What?
Day.
Day.
Stop the clock. A set of kids' books by Jill Murphy is titled The Worst What?
Obviously not.
Sorry, Dora, I can't go.
Oh, I don't have any idea. Not sure. Yes. The worst week.
Yeah, maybe.
The worst week.
Worst witch. The worst witch. Chaser needs 14. 121 on the clock. Your time restarts now. Shugendu is a religion from which Asian country?
Japan.
Correct. Ireland's River Boyne flows into which sea?
Irish Sea or North
Correct.
Sea?
In which city is the International Monetary Fund's headquarters?
Washington, D.C.
Correct. Ball marks on cricket bats are named after which fruit?
Cherry.
Correct. Hilary Swank won an Oscar for playing a boxer in which film?
Something baby.
$1 Million Baby.
Yeah.
Correct. The cheese variety Dana Blue originated in which country?
Denmark.
Correct. Which Italian composer wrote the classic aria Nessun Dorma?
Puccini.
Correct. Belvedere Castle is a famous feature of which New York park?
Central.
Central Park.
Correct. TV miniseries Mayor of Easttown stars British actor Kate Winslet. Correct. Who was crowned Emperor of the Romans in 800 AD?
Charlemagne. Frank.
Constantine.
Stop the clock.
Uh,
Who was crowned Emperor of the Romans in 800
that's a bit late for
AD?
Charlemagne, isn't it?
Please get this one.
800.
Charles Martel. No.
I can only think of Nero.
Frank.
He was around 800 AD.
Was he? Oh, well, if he was 800 AD, it'll be him.
I think he
And
was
what did
part
you
of the
say,
Roman
Nero?
Empire. Nero was
Not Nero. Christ, he'd been dead 600 years, 600 or 700
We're
years
going to
ago.
say Charlemagne.
Where?
Well done. Well done. Pull that out of wherever. Well done. Chaser needs 6. Critical pushback it was too. 26 seconds now on the clock. And your time, Sharky, restarts. Now, in which Melbourne River is Heri Arrow? Correct. A 5-star wartime rank in the US Navy is Fleet what?
Admiral.
Stop the clock. A 5-star wartime rank in the US
What else
Navy
does navies
is
have
Fleet
except Admiral?
what?
Fleet Commander,
Yeah.
maybe?
No.
We're going to say Commander.
Admiral.
Admiral of the Fleet.
Admiral. Chaser needs 5. 20 seconds on the clock. Time restarts now. Ex-Florentine is a dish name for which Italian city? Correct. What is the official language of Brazil?
Portuguese.
Correct. In Myanmar, the historic city of Mandalay is on which river?
The Irrawaddy.
Yeah.
Correct. What is the second volume in the Lord of the Rings trilogy?
The Two Towers.
Correct. A former Bahamas ambassador to Japan is actor Sidney who?
Poitier.
Just before the buzzer. Oh, Brian, what a chase. I thought we had you there.
I thought they had me too. Really bad luck, guys. I don't think there's much more you could have done. Charlemagne, I mean, Matt, I think 99% of contestants on the chase have no chance of getting that, so well played. Bad luck, guys.
Guys, right down to the wire,
Maybe.
an absolute photo finish. I'm so sorry. We have to say goodbye to that $26,500. It was lovely to meet you all, and that is as close as it gets, and he's one of the best. So congratulations to you all. Thank you so much for coming in. We look forward to you coming next time, right here on